Thanks for your time, Dave. It is June 10th. Dave and I are talking about the elevator standards. We're dealing principally with the state of Michigan, preparing for our meeting in Lansing on Friday. So Dave will be attending Elevator U. Dave, you want to say a little something about what you'll be doing here in a couple weeks from now in Columbus?
Elevator U is an organization for colleges and universities primarily to enhance and share information between those institutions. I'll be attending. I'll be a moderator on one of the roundtable discussions on in-house maintenance versus outsourcing, and how to set up an in-house regimen or program for those that don't have it, if they so choose.
Okay. Good. Next item was we dealt with now the specifics of LARA. I'm just making this a little bit larger for people to see so we can go. So there's a meeting on Friday in Lansing, which we'll be attending. And do you want to say a little something about what I think we were dealing with principally was the agenda distribution. You want to talk a little bit about your thoughts about the agenda distribution?
The agenda distribution is in the past has included all the variance requests that the board will be viewing and trying to come to a decision on whether or not to grant the variance one way or the other. The variance request is such that if we don't have a voice before the board makes their decision, they don't know what opposition is out there to a particular variance or in agreement with the variance that could save universities dollars in the end. And that's what we're looking for. It's not only dollars, but to maintain the safety. So we can, if we had a period of time prior to them addressing the variance request and or at the time they address the variance request, that the public will be able to comment on it before they take their vote, we may be able to share our point of view that may be others' point of view that could cast the vote one way or the other.
Okay, good. So we would like to have them get the agenda out sooner and probably a meeting or two ahead of time. They meet, what, four or five times a year, so we'd like to see it about a month ahead of time, something like that?
Absolutely.
Okay. How about the elevator board reorganization, Dave?
The reorganization, it's going to deal with many of the topics that are further down on our list, such as Executive Order 1996-2, and how the division is going to implement that and change things that could be to our detriment if we don't have a say in it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we're jumping a little bit ahead just so our listeners can understand. We're searching on that. There's an older version of it right here, but this seems to have been taken down. The newer version seems to have been taken down. Okay. So elevator board reorganization, variances. I think you covered some of that.
Yep, we covered the variance and the public comment.
Okay, so could you say something about this then, Executive Order 1996.2, the one that we can't quite get to? This is the older version of it right here, and I'm not sure how useful this is, but it does.
That's what we're going to find out Friday, because they don't publish it with the agenda to say what the topic and what the issue is and how they're going to address it. So. Yeah. We're going to be interested to see if that's going to change the framework of the Elevator Safety Division or any other division, because if you look in 1996-2, it deals with plumbing, mechanical, it deals with electrical, it deals with elevators, it deals with energy. So all of those things fall under that executive order, and we'll be interested to see what they're proposing.
Okay, good. And then finally, the Friday meeting in Lansing. So you and I, Christine will be out there. So the reason I'm trying to hurry through this is if we keep our file down to 10 megabytes, we can post it on, it'll be posted right here. And
Right.
we don't have any special issues with regarding the file size. So I think that's, we meet every other week, of course. And I think that our objective, just to frame the whole program here, is that we're seeking a stronger voice for the user interest in building codes and standards. This is the home site we've prepared for each of the boards, and uh, they're all a little bit different. The technologies are a little bit different. They all have different history, but
And
our hope here
all
is that,
those boards, Mike,
what's that?
all those boards that you're showing on the screen, Bureau of Fire Safety or Fire Services, barrier-free design, they're all covered under this 1996-2. So
Hmm. Okay,
it's going to be interesting to find out what's going to happen, not only to the Elevator Safety Division, but to other boards and commissions as well.
good. So I think what this does is this sets us up for a presentation to BOMA and MAPA and others. And I'm grateful for your time here, Dave. I wish we don't have much more than 5 minutes to summarize our case, but we are out here regularly every other week. We will do a little update for people. This is the summary video clip of what we talked about for about a half an hour. So Dave, thanks very much for your time. I'll get this up on the on our website for others to comment on, and hopefully we can get data and participation from others, not just from our own user interest, but also manufacturers and other installers that have better ideas for getting
Absolutely.
our, as I like to say, I go back to our canon. And my job is I have this job that I get to say the same thing over and over again. That's a really great job. So this is what we do right here. This is all we're looking for, folks. So with that, I'll let you go. Please, everyone, visit our. We have a home site here. You can take a look at. If I get back here, getting back every day, we have several types of. We're trying to display all the standards action that's going on. So, and of course, our Twitter site tries to give you the minute by minute action, frankly. So that's about it. Thank you very much for your time, Dave, and I will see you Friday at the very least. Okay?
Okay, sir.
Yeah. Bye bye.